Microsoft has added a ready-made package for WordPress called Azure WordPress App Service, which went to general availability recently. It will create a flexible Azure MySQL database for you by default and link it to a WordPress app service. Let's look at a demo. Go to portal.azure.com in your browser. In the search bar, search for WordPress. Click on WordPress under Marketplace. Then select or create a new resource group. Select a region close to your client base. Then give your app service a URL prefix. Note that the default operating system is Linux. This is intentional. Select a hosting plan. Basic should suffice. We'll use standard for the demo so the site is fast. Give your WordPress site an admin email, username and password. Click on the Advanced button. This is where we select the WordPress site's language and where static content, like style sheets and JavaScript scripts, are stored. A Microsoft CDN is ideal as it would serve content closer to your users. Blob storage region replication can achieve a similar result. Click on the Tags button, then on Review and Create. If you scroll down, you'll see a summary of the options you selected. You'll also see the generated MySQL database server name and database name, as well as the database's generated username and password. Click on the Create button. The deployment might take a few minutes. Once the deployment is complete, click on Go to Resource. You'll see a URL under the Overview pane. Click on it. It should open a new tab to your new WordPress site. While the site is being set up, we can monitor the progress under the Logstream page. As we can see, Azure sets up a temporary server while WordPress is being installed. The temporary server has started. Let's take a look at how it looks like. Here it is. It's a placeholder to notify you that the site is being installed and set up. After some minutes, the WordPress installation will complete. Then, the temporary server will be replaced with the WordPress site. Let's see what the site looks like. Let's refresh the app service page. There we go. The WordPress site has been set up with just a few clicks and absolutely no code whatsoever. You'll see that a custom Azure theme has been set up, which can of course be replaced with a theme of your choice. Azure also added a post and a comment to the MySQL database to get you started. Guess what? You also have full access to the WordPress admin dashboard. In the root URL, add wp-admin. You'll be prompted with the admin username and password. Fill them in as you initially configured them. This will redirect you to the admin dashboard. From here, you can customize your site as you wish. You can install and manage plugins to meet your website expectations. You can even update the WordPress site without any hassles. Let's demo that now. Let's update this WordPress site to version 6.0.1. Click on the Please Update Now link. Then click on the Update to version 6.0.1 button. WordPress will now be updated. As easy as that. Wait, there's more. You can access PHPMyAdmin, the MySQL administrator portal, directly from the same URL. Just append PHPMyAdmin to the root app service URL.
Voilà.
You need the MySQL admin username and password. If you forgot to copy them just before the deployment, don't worry. There's another way to retrieve them. In the Azure portal, go to your WordPress app service. Then navigate to Configuration under the Settings blade. In the Application Settings tab, scroll down to the MySQL database variables, database username and database password. Click on the hidden value to display the value. Don't worry, I would have removed this app service by the time you watch this video. Copy the values into the PHPMyAdmin login form. Amazing! We can now access the MySQL PHPMyAdmin portal. We can then view and modify our WordPress database to our needs. We can import data from an already existing WordPress site into our Azure hosted database. You might be asking yourself a question. Where in Azure is this WordPress site's image hosted? The answer is in the App Services application settings. Yes, you guessed it, the site's image is hosted as a Docker image in a private Azure Docker registry. We can prove that we don't have a new container registry by navigating to our container registries. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more clear and straightforward tutorials.